Welcome back, garden lovers, to the Rustic Planters. Today, we're diving into one of our favorite themes, growing a rustic herb garden, even if you have just a small space. Whether you're in an apartment with a tiny balcony or a cozy cottage with limited yard room, you can still bring that French farmhouse charm to life. In this video, we'll walk you through 21 key ideas to create a space-saving herb garden that blends rustic style with practical beauty. You'll learn design tips, planting tricks, and decor hacks to get that warm countryside feel right at home. Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video if it inspires you, and leave us a comment with your favorite herb. Your support helps us keep sharing home garden ideas with a rustic twist. The first step in creating your rustic herb garden is identifying the perfect spot. Look for a sunny windowsill, balcony ledge, or even a wall that gets 6 to 8 hours of sunlight a day. Herbs love the sun, and even a few square feet can become a thriving mini garden. Small spaces require creativity. Consider using corners or vertical surfaces that might otherwise go unused. Wall-mounted shelves or hanging baskets can transform an overlooked area into a green haven. Make sure your space is also easy to access. One of the joys of an herb garden is being able to snip fresh sprigs while you cook, so proximity to your kitchen is a big plus. French farmhouse design is all about combining rustic textures with cozy charm. Think terracotta pots, weathered wood, galvanized metal, and aged stone. These materials evoke the warmth of a provincial countryside home. In your herb garden, choose containers that reflect this style. Old tin buckets, chipped ceramic pitchers, and wooden crates are perfect vessels for your herbs. They bring both character and functionality. Stick to a soft, earthy color palette: sage greens, creamy whites, muted grays, and warm browns. These tones will unify your garden visually and create a calming atmosphere. When it comes to herbs, start with the ones you love and use most. Basil, thyme, rosemary, parsley, chives, and mint are all excellent choices that thrive in small spaces. Consider both culinary use and visual appeal. Herbs like purple basil and lemon balm add splashes of color and fragrance, enhancing the sensory beauty of your space. Choose a mix of upright growers like rosemary and trailing types like oregano. This adds texture and visual variety while maximizing vertical and horizontal space. The right containers can elevate your entire garden design. Think creatively: old soup cans, mason jars, vintage teacups, or even reclaimed wooden boxes can all house herbs with rustic charm. Drainage is key. If your container doesn't have a hole, drill one or add a layer of gravel at the bottom. Herbs hate soggy roots, and good drainage will keep them healthy. Label each pot using chalkboard signs, hand-painted wooden stakes, or even old spoons stamped with herb names. These little details make your garden feel thoughtfully curated. Don't have room to spread out? Go up. Vertical gardens are ideal for small spaces. Use wall planters, hanging shelves, or tiered stands to stack your herb collection. Pallets, ladders, or pegboards make excellent rustic backdrops for a vertical herb display. Add hooks, shelves, or baskets to hold your containers in style. Keep heavier herbs on the lower levels and lighter ones up top to maintain balance and ease of watering. This layering effect also creates an eye-catching design. Reclaimed wood, salvaged bricks, and second-hand items add soul and sustainability to your garden. Use an old drawer as a planter box or a shutter as a wall-mounted herb rack. Rustic design thrives on imperfections. A cracked pot, a dented tin, or a weathered chair can become an artistic and functional part of your herb garden. Check thrift stores or flea markets for hidden gems. Often, the most charming pieces are those with a bit of history behind them. If you have a bit of ground space, define your herb bed using natural materials. Stones, logs, or woven branches create borders that blend seamlessly with a rustic style. Raised beds lined with rough timber or reclaimed planks not only look beautiful, but also help with drainage and soil control. Keep the edges slightly uneven for an organic, hand-built look. This brings authenticity and visual interest to your rustic herb garden. Suspend herbs from above to create a floating garden. Use macrame plant hangers, wire baskets, or even repurposed lanterns to hang small herb pots. Hang herbs at different heights to create a cascading visual. This works especially well in corners or above kitchen windows where space is limited. Drying herbs can also double as decor. Hang bundles of lavender, thyme, or rosemary from hooks or a rustic branch for an old-world apothecary feel. Combine compatible herbs in a single pot to save space and create natural beauty. Basil and parsley pair well together, while rosemary and thyme make a drought-tolerant duo. Use taller herbs as a backdrop and let shorter or trailing herbs spill over the edges. This layered effect mimics cottage gardens and adds charm. Be mindful of watering needs. Group herbs with similar moisture preferences to keep them happy. Overcrowding can lead to rot, so allow each herb some breathing room. Even a tiny herb garden can benefit from a cozy bench, stool, or potting table. Choose pieces made of weathered wood or wrought iron to stay true to the rustic theme. A folding bistro chair tucked beside your herb pots adds both seating and style. You'll appreciate having a spot to sit and tend your plants or sip tea among your herbs. Accent furniture also helps define your space, turning a plain patio or corner into a quaint garden nook. Add charm and function with soft garden lighting. String lights, vintage lanterns, or solar-powered fairy lights can transform your herb space into a magical evening retreat. Place small candles in mason jars or use solar stake lights to subtly illuminate your plants. Lighting highlights your herbs and extends your garden's use into the evening. Opt for warm, low lighting to maintain the rustic mood. Bright, modern lights can clash with the cozy, country feel. Herbs aren't just beautiful, they're fragrant and tactile. Brush past rosemary or lavender and enjoy the burst of scent that greets you. Arrange your herbs so you can interact with them easily. This encourages use and creates a more engaging sensory experience. Include aromatic herbs like mint, lemon verbena, and basil to make your space smell as good as it looks. Protect your herbs from harsh elements by using portable containers. In extreme heat or cold, you can easily move them indoors or into the shade. Use burlap wraps or cloches during colder months to protect perennials. Herbs like rosemary and thyme can survive cooler weather with just a bit of cover. Rotate your herb containers with the seasons. Start with cool weather herbs like cilantro in early spring and switch to heat lovers like basil in the summer. Add personality with upcycled decor. Old watering cans, enamel bowls, or even broken garden tools can be repurposed as planters or accents. Use an old picture frame to create a vertical wall garden, or turn a vintage drawer into a multi-tiered planter. These touches make your herb garden not only unique, but also eco-friendly. A win-win for the planet and your style. Set aside a small shelf or wall rack for drying and storing herbs. This keeps your garden functional all year long. Use labeled glass jars, hanging baskets, or linen sachets to store dried herbs. Displaying them adds to your rustic decor while keeping flavors within reach. A mini chalkboard or handwritten tags can help track harvest dates, which adds a thoughtful, personal touch. Handmade signs bring character to your garden. Use reclaimed wood, twine, or slate to make labels and welcome signs. Stencil herb names or paint them freehand for a whimsical look. Imperfection is part of the charm here. Embrace it. Place signs in pots, hang them from hooks, or attach them to a trellis. They guide the eye and add storytelling to your garden. Watering herbs in small containers requires balance. Too much and the roots rot, too little and they dry out. Check soil moisture daily, especially in summer. Water early in the day so your plants absorb moisture before the sun gets hot. This helps prevent evaporation and keeps leaves dry overnight. Consider a rustic watering can as both a tool and a decor piece. It's practical and beautiful, a perfect fit for your farmhouse herb garden. Choose herbs that serve dual purposes, culinary and medicinal. Chamomile for tea, basil for pesto, and mint for digestion are all great options. Having herbs at your fingertips encourages more natural, healthful living. A rustic herb garden is both a feast for the eyes and a boon for your well-being. Labeling herbs with their uses can also make your garden more interactive and educational for guests or kids. Rustic doesn't mean neglected. Keep containers tidy, prune herbs regularly, and remove any dead leaves or flowers to maintain beauty. Occasionally wipe down surfaces and freshen up mulch or gravel. A bit of upkeep goes a long way in preserving that old-world charm. Let your rustic style evolve. Swap containers seasonally or add a new flea market find to keep your garden feeling fresh yet consistent. And that's a wrap on creating your very own rustic herb garden in a small space. We hope you feel inspired to bring a little French farmhouse magic into your daily life. Whether you're growing basil on a balcony or thyme in a teacup, remember, it's not about how much space you have, but how you use it. Let your style shine through in every detail. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and comment below to tell us what herbs you're growing or dreaming of planting. Until next time, happy planting from the Rustic Planters.